Halloween! Coming up, we've got you covered. Anything from last minute costumes to how to apply makeup or even a zipper. Stick with us.
Welcome back. It is Halloween, and
it is.
A lot of us might need some last minute Halloween ideas.
That's right. ABC 15's Amanda Kinzit has you covered. She has some tricks and tips this morning.
Yes, and here is an expert that we have with us this morning, Keith Vonderburg, monster maker, costume artist, makeup, all that jazz, and he's teaching us some very cool things this morning.
There's something on my face?
That's
how embarrassing. We're on live TV. Oh my gosh.
So this is something really cool that people can do, and really, when you have something amazing like that, you don't need a whole costume.
Right. It's cheap. It's easy. All you need is a bottle of liquid latex and a roll of toilet paper. And at the very least, this morning you could say you saw a person apply toilet paper to their face. Liquid latex is extremely sticky, so you can put all sorts of things on your face. We're going to do a zipper today because it's relatively inexpensive. But basically, you start by using the liquid latex as an adhesive. So you make a Y on your face where you want to apply the zipper, and then you do another coat of latex on the inside of the zipper, and then put it against your face. And in about 4 to 5 minutes, it should be sturdy enough to stay on your face. And then after that, you just apply a layer of latex, and then you do tiny strips of toilet paper, and then you build up kind of a second skin. So the latex is the adhesive, the toilet paper becomes the structure, and then after it dries, it's all reinforced on your face. And you might want to make sure that the area is clear of hair, because when you remove it, it all kind of pulls it off. So make sure you shave your beard, mustache, or trim up your eyebrows before you go too far. And then it kind of dries a little bit weird, so if you apply some paint later, it will cover up it will hide all the mistakes.
Oh, well, very cool. So yeah, latex, so it agrees with your skin, it can pull off, but yeah, the hair is a good tip. And when you told me you were putting toilet paper on your face this morning, that's a new one for me, but it looks cool.
It's so amazing to see the final product and you're like, yeah, it's just toilet paper.
Right, but then it actually looks like your face is falling off, or you can add some blood to it with some texture. I took a little stage makeup class in high school, so I'm a fan of special effects.
You're spooky season ready.
Yes, always. And we want to see your Halloween costumes.
You can send them to us at WPDE.com. Just click on that Chime In tab.
And it's Halloween, and we know some of you are procrastinators. It's okay. We had a lot of events this weekend, a lot of costumes to cipher through. And if you still need a Halloween costume, we have you covered.
ABC 15's Amanda Kinzit is live for us this morning with some tips and tricks.
Yes, and we have monster maker and makeup artist Keith Vonderburg with us. And last minute, all you need to do is pick up some liquid latex and some toilet paper, and voila, this is what you can do to your face, right?
After a few more layers, we just did 1 or 2, and you can kind of still see the seams on the zipper that we applied. But I'd say about 4 or 5, and you have enough coats to make it look more lifelike. And after you're done, it'll look very weird. It'll look unfinished at a lot of things. You apply yourself a little bit of body paint or any sort of makeup to your face. You can hide all your crimes, and you can give yourself quite the haunting look. And most of this is very inexpensive if you didn't want to go for the full $100 Captain America suit or anything like that. So this is a relatively cheap and easy. I know that a lot of people also like body paint is another easy way. Spray on, I'm drawing a blank quite, I think spray on full textured makeups. It's another easy way to not spend too much and just buy paint and have a full costume. A trick for that, airbrush is the word. Yeah. There we go, we got there. Airbrush is to remove it. You take dish soap and you don't soak yourself at all. You just take dish soap and rub it over the area that has been painted until it is completely gone. Most airbrushes are waterproof, so you'll just be sitting in the shower scrubbing for hours on end, and you'll be getting no progress.
Spoken like someone with experience.
Many times, yeah. It only takes to learn the right way one time for you to become a pro. So.
There you go. And now you don't even have to because you heard it from the pro, so you don't have to go through that whole process.
And we want to see your Halloween costumes.
You can send those to us by going to WPDE.com under the Chime In tab. If you need some last minute Halloween ideas,
We have you covered.
We've got
ABC
you covered.
15's Amanda Kinzit is showing us some tricks and tips this morning.
Yes, and we are with our expert Keith Bondeber, monster maker, makeup artist, and scramble at the last minute costume designer too.
That's right.
So what are some options that people can do if they're like, today, oh, I don't have anything, but I want to dress up to hand out candy or to go trick-or-treating?
Well, there's you can dress as your favorite fanatic. If you have a bunch of sports clothes lying around, you can use. We've been playing with latex all morning. You can and some sort of appliance. We've got just water add-on tattoos that look like you're rotting away as a zombie. We also have the higher end silicone stuff, which is basically just a peel and stick method. And we also have a couple ideas for those last minute great pun costumes. I know one year a person hot glued a bunch of Smarties to their pants, and they were Smarty pants. That's a good one.
Yes,
and I think you've got a few.
Sure. The classic one is to take, maybe some makeup or an eyeliner and make a black eye, and then put a P on your shirt, and then your black-eyed pea.
Good one. I saw a person with an Amazon box. They painted it red and put a bunch of cups on it, and they were a Lego brick. That's a good, nice and easy one. Well, you guys were telling me one before break. It was a chipmunk. How did you guys do that?
Yes, yeah. Actually, one of our producers came up with this. I don't know if he is going to dress up like it, but a monk, like a cloak or something like that, and carry around a little bag of chips, and you are a chipmunk.
Chipmunk. I know one year I was a bag of jelly beans, which is just a poncho with a bunch of colorful balloons inside. So that's jelly beans. Let's see. Wow, there's some. Oh my goodness. I know we just looked some up before the break. If you have a rubber chicken, a blue shirt, and a power outlet, you can be chicken cordon bleu. And if you have Beanie Babies lying around the house, if you have a bunch of canines and felines, if you tape them to your shirt, it could be raining cats and dogs.
I love it. So many ideas out there. We'll have them up on our website later. And also, if you missed how Keith designed his face, very, kind of a cheap way to do it, liquid latex and toilet paper. That's all you need.
I love the black-eyed pea. Please, somebody
have you ever
do
had
that.
one of those years, those last minute years?
No,
Never.
probably
You are a planner.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm very into the Halloween spirit, so I kind of know what I'm going to be in advance, and I work towards being that. But just this past weekend, I was Minnie Mouse, and that was easy to put together.
And you
just
got that together quick.
Yeah, just a tutu, some mini ears, and
Say if you got
mouse
kids that play sports, I played baseball for 9 years. That was the easiest. Throw on some baseball pants, black paint on the face, and done.
Yeah, that would be my definition of last minute. But those are all great, and we want to see whatever you come up with tonight.
And you can send photos on WPDE.com. Just click on that Chime In tab.
And it's Halloween, and we know some of you are procrastinators and still need a Halloween costume.
ABC 15's Amanda Kinzit is live for us this morning with some tips and tricks for you.
Yes, we are filling you with lots of ideas, and kids, look out. I've got somebody who's scary with me this morning.
The Butcher.
Now, you are a costume designer, monster maker, and
Aficionado.
you've been filling us with ideas all morning. And so...
Plenty of stuff to do that's cheap and easy. It's last minute because it is now the day of. But you can, if you want to try your hand at a prosthetic that you build yourself, you just buy yourself a zipper at any normal craft store, or even Walmart carries them, and you apply a thin coat of latex, and you use it as the adhesive, and then if you put toilet paper, you blend it into the rest of your face and use it as reinforcement in the structure for the rest of it. And then you just use paint. Normal body paint will do, some of the nicer makeup stuff, and you can really go high end. And the cheap stuff works just as well, so it's just up to you what your preference is. How many coats is kind of typically the main difference between the really expensive stuff. You just kind of do one coat, and the really cheap stuff is 3 or 4, and then you get the same effect though.
And we'll have video up on our website of how to apply it if you missed earlier this morning when he did. And then another thing you can do with toilet paper, you can make a mummy.
Yeah. Cheap and easy and classic.
Oh, Sammy knows how to do this. All right, he's gonna help.
Oh no.
There you go.
Start from your feet. Start from
Oh, see, we needed a child here to let us know how to do it.
Stand together. Put your feet together.
I would just love to see one of Amanda's neighbors who has no idea what she does for a living and hearing all these noises and seeing what's going on this morning and just, I would love to know their thoughts.
Or seeing the guy in the pig costume with a giant weapon. This is so fun. We want to see your Halloween costumes.
You can send those to us on WPDE.com. Just click on the Chime In tab.